guess we should start.
Good?
Yeah. I think we're good. We've got audio, we've got video. This is the first time I'm doing this, so. So, hi Logan, how are you?
Pretty good.
I'm gonna put my broken keyboard down here.
If only you got that on the recording.
Yeah, that was right
That was
before
great.
we started. My keyboard just fell off my desk.
Fell off.
I accidentally pushed it off.
You fucking threw it. You Hulk smashed that bitch. So anyway, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yes, that is a thing that we're doing.
Or he's playing it.
I'm playing it. You've already beaten it?
I've beaten this game. This game is great.
Okay, so no spoilers.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay, so
So yeah, do you know how to do this?
no.
Okay, so basically, all these words pertain to a specific one of the girls, and depending on which one you pick, it's going to emulate their style more. And I'll tell you when. If you pick a word, one of them will bounce.
So why is
Monica not there?
Monica not there?
She's kind of like your tutorial. She'll give you writing tips on the other to like emulate other people's style.
Okay. So I remember I noted that she likes cute stuff.
Natsuki
and
likes cute stuff.
She likes like not deep, but like
She usually likes dark or philosophical things.
that's what I mean.
And Sayori likes happy stuff.
That's what I thought. She'd probably be the happy stuff. So I said we're going for Yuri.
Because Yuri is best girl.
She is best girl.
She is best girl.
So I'm gonna go existence, I guess.
Yeah. See, and that's how you know. Who
Okay.
got that.
Intellectual. Memories. Oh, that's her.
That's Sayori.
Okay.
Just if you really want to make sure you pick one for Yuri, just pick the one that's just like really dark, like death.
Well, that's okay. That's fine. That makes sense, I guess. Tragedy. Oh, that's what? That was Sayori.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. Fuck me, I guess.
Yuri said she
Horror.
likes horror. Aura?
That sounds like it'd be a Yuri word.
Okay.
There you go.
Uncontrollable. That actually kind of sounds like could be Sayori.
Could be.
Insight, judgment.
Judgment seems like a good one.
Okay.
Disarray. There you go.
Okay.
Eternity.
That's okay.
I've gotten way too good at this.
Defeat. Stop. Then stop helping me. Depression. Depression is Sayori? What?
Sure you don't want me to help you?
I don't want you to help me.
Alright, go for it.
Universe. Okay. Frightening. Anime. I'm guessing that's
That's not
Natsuki because she like reacted to that philosophy. Graveyard. Suicide. Melancholy. Heaven Sent. After Image.
There you go, now you're getting good at this.
Wrath. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Again with that
Jim.
pose!
Yeah, that's gotta be uncomfortable. I'm gonna keep doing the voices.
Okay.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. Here, you be Jim.
I be Jim?
Yeah.
I have to be Jim? Alright.
Okay.
gotta get the voice.
Yeah. I'll be all the girls. No, let's do this.
Alright, now you made it uncomfortable.
I've said it. Now it has to happen.
This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Fuck. Well, I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Jim. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
You have to make her sound so, like, sexual and seductive.
Making you dive... No, that's... What? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like, he does... There's 5 characters. I'll
Five
take 3 of
characters.
them, you take 2 of them, so you take another character.
Which one do you want me to take?
Uh,
Well, we're going for Yuri, so I probably shouldn't do Yuri.
I'll do
So this
Yuri.
can be me reading
Okay,
along.
I'll do Yuri.
I'll
So then-
just say Yuri.
Okay. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Wow.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for somebody who keeps her manga collection in the club room. That's you.
Natsuki finds himself stuck between saying Monica and manga. I hate how it doesn't for his own thoughts, though.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jim always gives the best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. I can relate.
Yeah, me.
I remember what was it? It was on a voice chat. I almost set my house on fire trying to cook chicken nuggets.
I remember that. I was there for that, wasn't I?
Anyway, is that
I probably
so?
just peaked the mic again. I'm too loud
I
for
have
this.
to do that.
No.
Next line, come on, I read it.
Oh, sorry. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Ooh.
How come? You and Jim can become good friends too.
Sayori.
That's my line.
That was her. She said that. Why would Sayori say
Go
her
to
own name?
history. No, it was Jim.
Oh. Alright, say it.
But at least
Say it.
Sayori. At least now you know, yeah, there's a history thing, so if
Okay.
you miss a line.
I'm guessing that's because lines are very important later.
Yeah. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she has put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
I'm not giving us enough headroom. Let me just... It's a little better.
Good. Alright, next.
Wait, Sayori?
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, that's right, Sayori. Shut up.
Oh, I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. He used first many times in that sentence. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Shut up, Jim. Is that... I hate these kind of games, because the main character is an absolute,
He's so manipulative.
Yeah! And the main character of these games are always super lazy, they never do anything, and somehow they get, all these girls.
How much experience do you have with these games?
I don't, but I have experience watching people play them.
Good
Because,
point.
for comedy.
I watched
a lot of people play, Hot Tofu Boyfriend, or, usually parody games.
I think I watched Jacksepticeye play After for Boyfriend, but
I
I watched
watched
a lot of people play Honey Pop.
Oh, true.
That game is actually
But
really funny to watch.
and I watched Funhouse play a bunch of dating simulators. But in every one of those games, the main character is always some lazy nothing, so the players can relate to them. And for some reason,
so
all the
players are
girls
lazy nothing too.
Yeah, and all the girls always throw themselves at them.
I didn't even read my line. God damn it.
Hey, let's go back to the history.
Hey, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches to her bag and pulls out a gun.
I'm actually the school shooter.
I didn't
Shouldn't
want you
have
to
come to school today.
I didn't want you to feel it. It's a horror book. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Wow, that's insulting. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
Because the writers decided that.
Yeah. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
What a scrub.
Liar, you don't want
Yeah.
you don't want that book.
Yeah, this dude's just chasing tail. That's all this game is.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, that's all dating sims.
That's true, that's exactly. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Zero and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Is it buried or buried?
Buried.
Just throwing that out there. That's one of those words that you're not quite sure. English language.
I
sucks.
understand.
Anyway, keep going. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance.
So she just immediately after the conversation just went, okay, bye.
Well, at least she's doing something related to literature. See, she's rummaging around in the closet.
What a scrub. Oh, why did we wipe there?
Because...
Did time pass?
No, well, I think so. This is where your poem, depending on who you picked, will go towards a specific
Did it
person.
need to change scenes? Okay, I guess time
But at the
passed.
same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. She got the same book twice.
Oh, the music changed. Ah.
Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second.
I hate visual novels so much.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Oh, this is gonna be so awkward with us reading the lines back.
We've got to do it now.
Sorry.
This is what we've signed ourselves up for.
I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing it made her uncomfortable.
You're making me
I was
uncomfortable.
about to say that.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. Shut up, Yuri. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Of course. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? See, now this guy... Oh, we're catching on there.
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of... What a scrub.
Just happened to buy 2. Ah, I see. See, not even Jim believes it. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about, anyway?
Watch it be something completely unrelatable.
Well, depending on what counts as relatable to her.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled A Portrait of Markov. I actually looked this up during my own playthrough. That's not a real book.
Okay.
There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Uh-oh. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically...
Is that Alexa?
I think... I
think that was Alexa. Wow.
Alright.
Alexa's got good ears.
Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she... Wait, I missed... I read it, but I didn't actually understand what I said.
High school girl
moves in... Okay.
moves in with her younger sister.
But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment. Is this the X-Men? And while her life is... Relatable? Hold on!
Yuri's an X-Men.
It's an engaging and relatable story. I'm so confused. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
I mean, I can relate to that part. That's kind of, it's kind of dark, isn't it? I made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Once again, this sounds like just the writers just patting themselves on the back.
Man, it's like this character was written so well. It's like one of Jim's lines.
Can I go all the way up to the beginning? No. It's just for this scene.
It starts to cut back a bit.
Cause what is it? Somebody else says something that directly... Oh, she says it! Does she know she's in a video game? Cause she keeps referencing, stories that, she keeps describing the game she's in.
Maybe that's her X-Men power.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jim?
No, it's not bad. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
Is she don't answer that question. I was gonna say, is she
I
a
was about to
psycho
say,
or something?
You were asking
but
for
don't answer that
spoilers.
question. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Is this what I sound like? Am I this boring?
Yeah.
Oh god.
You know when you type those big things of a story in Discord to me?
Yeah. And do you just
This is what it's like.
Are you Jim?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Except I don't get anything out of pretending
Yeah,
that I'm paying attention.
you don't get it. You don't get to sleep
I don't
with
get
me
this.
after. I'm not a cute anime girl. That's the difference.
Why can't you look like this? Then maybe I'll pay attention. Anyway.
Then suddenly, when you thought you were... I have to go back into the voice. Then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? I've said that so many times. I was about to say,
at least she's aware.
No, but I say that just not to you, because I don't care about your feelings.
Oh, okay.
Not again.
See, again, why can't you be more like Yuri? She seems to care about our feelings.
Listen. My unapologetic, just lore dumping only happens to you. Exclusively to you.
Hey, don't apologize. See, I wouldn't say that. I haven't lost interest or anything.
You have said... You've told me you've gone, Daniel, I don't care. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. That sounds like a line that's going to become significant later.
You know what? All of these
I'm guessing this is one of those things where every single thing the writer has written is for a reason.
But it's also like everything. It could also be like it's made to sound like everything's significant.
But it's like a red herring.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, if I were a writer, I wouldn't. Because if I were a writer. Because I know that as a writer, that's like the kind of line I would put in if that directly references something later.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Yeah, this is why you didn't want to join, Jim. You don't give a shit.
Yeah, this is on you, Jim.
We just skipping now?
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I just kind of like started reading.
No, just go from where we are.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
I can't do a fake laugh.
Can you do the Justin Bieber laugh?
What are you saying? It's like, what is it, that meme and where the guy... Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag like 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, wasn't this conversation just happen?
Alright.
I thought you...
Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to yours. She's gonna freak the fuck out. Yeah, there you go.
Oh god. Yeah?
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to.
That's depressing.
And it's reading in the company... I love the anime trope of the really cute, like, attractive girl that apparently no one cares about.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like,
attractive enough for a lot of the people to go for it when they play the game, but apparently just absolutely
no one gives her any attention.
You know what I've always wondered? What year student are we?
I know, I asked that question.
Joey's 4th year, Natsuki's 1st year, Monika's the same year as you. Because she was in your class last year.
Shouldn't Sayori also be in the same year?
Okay, so you have to be either 2nd or 3rd.
I would have guessed 3rd.
I'm gonna guess 3rd. Because Monika was in class with you last year.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And you don't... Okay. That is reading in the company of someone.
I see.
Nothing has changed. You're still going to ignore him.
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. Am I the only one who always, like, skips the prologue of books?
Yes. Okay, I skipped... So we have to read for our literature class.
I mean, at least it's not a literature club.
Yeah, for our literature class we have to read
Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice, and I just skipped the prologue for that.
Hell, I skipped most of the book.
Because the prologue wasn't actually written by Jane Austen. It was written by some person way later.
Oh.
So I skipped the prologue. There's a preface and then a prologue and then the story starts.
What's a preface?
It's like by the publisher.
Oh, yeah.
But again, by the publisher like 100 years later.
Anyway.
I guess I skimmed it a little bit. It's about like how things have changed. I don't know, maybe Jane Austen says something racist in there. That's usually what you need a preface for.
Alright. So I soon
back to the game.
And company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read.
No, it's just
Is she
the
like way
ghosts.
taller than us?
She looks tall. She was supposed to be like the
She's supposed to be the tall one, but
She's
how
taller
tall
than
are
you.
we?
Yeah, that's... You never know. That's another thing about these visual novels is that they're made to be your character so ambiguous that it doesn't matter.
It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. She's just staring at us.
It looks
Looks like she's reading from... Oh, okay, well at least that's better than her just staring at us.
That's still weird because she has the same
Looks
book.
like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just... So is she May now? Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yuri, you really do apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? See, here's the thing. Our character's name is Jim, but, like, I feel like that's exactly what they would, like, translate the character's name to in, like, an American version.
But you know what I always don't get? Is Yuri even like a Japanese name?
I was gonna say that actually in the
Yuri's a Russian name.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
The names don't feel very Japanese. Monica, I don't think is a Japanese name, but Sayori and Natsuki are very Japanese.
Yeah, those ones are Japanese. Yuri sounds Russian. Monica sounds like some kind of European.
Yeah, it sounds Eastern European.
Anyway.
Sorry. I mean...
She's now apologizing for apologizing. She's Canadian.
I think
that's one.
Yuri's Canadian.
Alright, so fake laugh. Here, this should work,
No,
right?
you have to do a different stupid laugh now.
This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
Wow, what a player. I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy.
This story better change very quickly, because so far this is just a visual dating sim novel.
It's a slow burn. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Fight,
oh my god.
Fight, kiss, kiss, kiss.
Fight! Kiss.
It's like once they do touch, it doesn't get romantic. She just gets really pissed. I feel like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here. Oh, we actually get a
We get a
visual
new
now.
shot.
That's new for the first time in the story.
Can't read the book.
Yeah, she's got the whole thing.
She's a book hog. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. You fucking
No,
liar.
that's not
She's
what's
not
going
doing
on
that.
there.
I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side.
You know what I realized as I looked over the footage from the last gameplay is I kept putting my cursor like over people's faces and stuff, and it got really annoying to watch.
Is that how you like space yourself out from
I
them?
guess, yeah, like, yeah.
It's like how people are lying to like move water bottles or stuff in front of them as kind of like a mental barrier.
Or like in television shows when somebody's naked, so the water bottle is like just conveniently placed so that it's blocking their genitals.
Hopefully we get to something that kind of.
Oh god.
Actually, it's kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of your. Wait, hold on. What did we miss?
They're like the way that they're sitting makes them even closer now.
Ah.
I thought her hair was like a strap of a purse or something.
Looks like
It's really funny because I noted her hair, but I didn't note the fact that her eyes are also purple and like Natsuki's entire look.
That's what I was thinking. When I first saw the first part, I'm like, why don't you care about the fact that Natsuki's hair is pink?
And her eyes are also pink.
Yeah. Kiyu actually told me this. If you zoom in on their eyes, they actually look like Pokeballs.
What? Okay, I'll have to wait till we get to a later part and then I'll punch it on the face.
Yeah.
One thing is, how come Yuri and Natsuki look all weird, but like Sayori and Monica have like roughly normal hair and eye colors?
Roughly. Monica's eyes are absurdly green.
That's true.
Also,
but I know people that have really green eyes.
Isn't there usually a teacher that's supposed to like monitor clubs?
Yeah, like they have no club sponsor. Like
well,
there's a lot. Do they have a club sponsor?
Yeah, they said that the teacher allows them to keep a tea set in here. When she made
so
the
there
tea.
is a teacher.
So there is a teacher. They're using their room. They just never show up.
What the heck?
We are going way too far into this. Anyway.
Yeah, we've sat here for 2 minutes just talking about the hair colors.
Yeah, she's now looking over at us.
When did that happen?
You didn't notice that?
I didn't notice.
I think it's this line, in fact.
Oh, okay.
Because, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Because Jim reads slow as fuck.
Yeah. Ready, set, go! To turn the page.
Ah, sorry.
See, here's the thing. I've read with other people, which is a weird experience, but also you never know when the other person is ready to turn the page. So you always either turn it too early or too late.
I'm that
Otherwise, you
asshole
have
who
to
just
go.
kind of turns the page when I'm ready because I assume the other person's done. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and their eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay.
I interpreted that as like more of a sexual innuendo.
I think that was supposed to be.
You're not
as used to reading. Oh, she's smiling now.
Yeah, shit does change occasionally.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
I'm interpreting all of this in a sexual way. Yeah, thanks. We continue to read.
It says we continue reading.
We continue reading!
You should learn to read.
Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. See, now Yuri's doing it. Yuri's that asshole who just assumes that they're done. Oh, no, we are the one turning the page.
Yeah, we're the one turning the page.
We continue the first chapter in silence.
She's not smiling anymore.
She's focused.
Yeah, she's actually reading the book, unlike this asshole.
Yeah, I just realized, if we're thinking about this, we're not at all reading the book. We're like, have you ever read a book, but have been thinking about something else, you got to the end of the page, and
then you
realized
realized you
start
hadn't
over
finished?
because
Well,
you
I did
hadn't
that just
actually read
now.
a word.
I literally did that just now where I was like, I read the thing out loud, and then I went, wait, what did that mean?
It's weird when it's like with a book, though.
Yeah.
You come gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Oh, meta. You're coming off the camera. You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways.
That doesn't feel nice.
But she's also... Wow!
What? Jim! How does Jim have anyone like him? I don't like Jim.
He's just roasting everyone. And is this what I've been doing wrong?
I think that's it. I think that's why neither of us have been able to get any dates, is because we're not roasting the girls.
We don't just act
we're
like a
into.
complete asshole. But she's also second guesses all of the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I could see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see. None of that was nice.
You can't really see it.
I don't get it. Oh, I just skipped a bunch. I instinctively double-clicked to zoom in.
Yeah.
Drew may sign up for a but Jim, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common. Yeah!
You don't say.
That's so embarrassing that you think that. She better not be into him. Girl, you can do better.
Wait, apparently according to the game, no she can't. No one
No.
ever pays her any attention. Wow, so of course we take advantage of that. We're the one person to pay attention to her. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were so self-conscious about that sort of thing.
Who wouldn't be?
Not only that, she seems like a very self-conscious person.
He just straight up insulted her. Jim's a piece of trash.
So, this is trying to have a relatable character in the story.
Yeah! What the heck? I mean, I guess the kind of people who play this game are just pieces of trash.
Jeez.
That's what this game is insinuating.
I guess I more meant it that it's kind of cute. No, you didn't.
What a prick.
Wait it, but it worked. Wait, she's smiling now. Way to turn that around.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, thanks, Monica.
Yeah, Monica. Deus Ex Monica right here.
Deus Ex Monica. Wait, do you read Monica?
Yes. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. Yeah, why don't we do that at the beginning? We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Who's gonna read the poem? They
You
actually
will.
give you poems to read.
You will.
Alright.
Yuri. Oh, so that was like a relief. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
No, she's probably still just feeling the depression of us
yeah.
insulting her.
Why? Why would he do that? It's fine. Oh, I just noticed that the door back there... Oh, no, it's not.
That's the closet.
But, like, I was going to say that the door of the closet is being held open by a chair. It's a weird
No, there's a
detail.
chair in there.
It's just in the closet.
We're not gonna see this because we're not going for Natsuki, but she uses that chair to like get her manga off the top shelf. Because Monika's a bitch and keeps putting it up there.
Man.
Yuri releases
Monica,
her hand
that's
from
not
the book
nice.
and causes it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer if I only read it with you?
I swear to God, if she says she only reads it with him, I'm not gonna respect you.
She's already read like
She
half the
needs
book,
to
though.
respect herself. Yuri, love yourself. I guess
You can kind of see.
I don't see it. I don't know what Kyu's talking about.
Kyu zoomed in, so you know.
Alright, I
You know,
guess.
look at Natsuki. Natsuki is probably easier to see.
Ow. I got a cramp in my foot. Ow.
You don't have a cramp in your hand. Keep going. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
I have homework from Yuri now.
First Monica,
I
then
stand
Yuri.
I make a mental note of where I left off in
That
the
never
book.
works.
What do you mean I do that?
You're weird.
I just remember what page I'm on.
Then again, I have no memory. You didn't finish the sentence.
Then I slip in back into my bag. There you go.
By the way, did you you remember to write a poem last night?
Okay, look really closely.
I don't see it.
Yeah, like the bottom half, top
Hey,
half.
it's a circle cut in half.
with the ball in the center, the like little button to open the Pokeball.
Okay, fine.
I don't even play Pokemon and I noticed
I mean,
this.
yeah, but it doesn't look like I see what he's talking about, but at the same time.
Also, in most cases, it looks
Okay,
like
now
they
I
don't have
can't
a
not
nose.
see it. Now I can't not see it.
And also, in most cases, it looks like they don't have a nose.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
They're all really pale. Can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't find much. Okay.
Read faster!
I can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Read faster, the text
Well, now
wasn't-
that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait. Siri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Just whip it out. Siri is on a wrinkled sheet of loosely torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
What a nerd.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I said, shit, I have to read Yuri's handwriting. I can't read script.
Oh, they actually give you script?
Well, Yuri does. Yuri writes script. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags.
Is it gonna be like a photograph? Are we gonna reach Uncanny Valley territory?
No. So who are we sharing it with first?
I mean, we're going for Yuri. So should we share it with Yuri first?
Just share it with all of them, it really doesn't matter.
What? That's dumb.
So Yuri seems like the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
Sounds so nerdy. What was that?
Huh? Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth and ends up covering her whole face. We have this as an emoji on the scrub him.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Is that what I've been seeing?
It's embarrassed Yuri. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
We're never gonna finish this game.
No, I need to get to the end of this. I
Yuri
want
takes a
to
breath.
finish this episode. We're 34 minutes in.
Yuri takes a breath. Let's try to speed it up then.
Okay. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really?
What a convenient skill.
Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again.
Well,
No way.
I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
She's looking for reasons to say that ours is bad because it's too good.
So
for the
is
first
she
time
like
writer.
can't be wrong type person? And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They form fit the two to fit together. I just forgot how to say the word matter.
Wait, like how you had that pause and then in her voice, matter.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. I don't know, judging by you reading and her stammering wasn't
Shut up!
gone.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little biased, though.
Biased? How? She's racist.
Probably. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that, but like what? Sorry.
It's fine.
Of course, Jim.
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Is it gonna be edgy? I hope it's edgy.
Of course it is.
God, Yuri's just the female version of me.
I want to say something that I was gonna say that earlier for a specific reason, but we'll get to that later.
Okay.
It's not necessarily a spoiler, but I'm just gonna let you find it anyways.
All right.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Oh God. So should I read Yuri's poem?
Yeah, you read hers because I just can't read.
Ghost
it.
under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That's actually pretty good.
Hey, you know what?
It doesn't mean anything.
I said it in my playthrough. I'm like, you know what? These poems aren't bad.
I mean, it's like the blue-green hue is like fluorescent lights. I mean, I guess I get it. It does mean something. Sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Me! That is me! Yuri's just me! Is she gonna turn out... No, don't answer the question. Is she gonna turn out to be
You
some
were
psycho
asking
killer?
for spoilers! What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
That took you a long time to read.
It's because it's too good of handwriting for me to read. I can't read script. I was taught how to write my name, and that's it.
You mean like cursive?
Yeah.
That wasn't really cursive, but I get what you mean. It was like semi-cursive. Go!
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. I'm waiting for him to be like
That's
you.
relief.
Also, I like the poem. Although even though it was short, it was really descriptive. Yeah, it's gonna be like,
It wasn't too
you're not
short.
getting the point, are you?
That was not a short poem, by any means. I've seen poems that are one line.
Well, wait till you get to the later days.
Oh, do they like...
In fact, the first day gives you a bunch of... Why do you keep knocking stuff over?
I don't know what that was. Oh, that was that book. That was my chair, not me.
Every time... this first day, everyone's poem is really short, and then they just start giving you novels.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Oh, great. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Eat it.
Actually eats them. Are you into ghost theory?
Huh? What?
Is that a yes?
Huh? Hoo-hoo.
Is that a yes?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jim. Yeah, I didn't get the
Really?
impression that it was about a
You
ghost.
must have totally missed the point. Wow, you absent.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Yeah, you idiot!
We didn't
But remember
glance
that
over. We
poems-
read it.
Remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually
The third time I've read that
usually
poem.
do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. I didn't get the ghost at all. I read ghost and then didn't get ghost in any of the rest of the
Don't
poem.
ask me, I suck at poetry.
Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Yuri, what? She got baggage. Seemed to be left with nothing.
Oh, that's my line. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Huh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too, so what? Did we ever get to see ours?
No, you don't.
Great. Because
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
oh my god, this is...
Yeah, considering you could start completely emulating her style just
Do you
to get
do
to
it
her
really?
dance.
Yeah, basically. You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Jim. I'm trying to do my best, like, stupid anime inflection, where it's like, let's do it!
I feel like I had someone who relates that, but I've lost it. Ah. Me too. Yeah. Except you might try a little too hard, Jim.
Yeah. Jim is a tryhard.
Alright,
So
now-
we do just do all of them?
You do just do all of them.
That's dumb. Why not just give them, like, never mind.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm Sayori. Shit, I gotta talk to myself.
Yeah, you gotta talk to yourself. Alright, I'm gonna lean back for this one, let you handle it.
This is a good
Here, you can have the
poem,
mouse, too.
I go way too fast then, though.
You gotta read it out loud.
Are you sure it's your first time? Of course.
Are you sure it's your first time?
Not that good. You know, I can't read it if you do that.
Keep going.
It's
Keep
not
going.
that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time?
It's just a long
I
day.
guess you're right. But that's why it's impressed to me. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. I probably wouldn't. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you really are part of the club now.
Shut up.
To mention the fact I'm standing.
Yeah. Shut up, Sayori. You're so annoying.
I
I like Yuri and I like Monica. Sayori's just kind of obnoxious.
Sayori's supposed to be that kind of like best friend animator.
Yeah, I get that. I said that. I
Kiyu's
noticed
really
that.
into Sayori because apparently that's what his girlfriend's like. So
That kind of. I don't know why, but that's kind of creepy. That just comes across as kind of creepy.
well, we all know Yuri's best girl, so
Yeah, Yuri. Hashtag Yuri for life.
yeah. I was good.
No, keep going.
Never mind. I'll tell you later. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Jim.
Did he make a
Deep down,
promise?
you're not selfish at all, you know?
I mean, he promised that he would join a club. He's done that.
Yeah. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do, because she calls you meanie every 10 seconds. Thanks, Sayori.
You know what I just noticed? Sayori's shirt isn't fully buttoned.
They're actually, if you do Sayori's, like, path, all of her clothes are way too small for her.
Yeah.
Because she hasn't gotten a new uniform in, like, years.
Okay.
You try to button up her, like, jacket, but it, like, crushes her to death, and she unbuttons it anyways.
I guess I'm glad we're not going the Sayori route then.
She makes it really awkward. too.
I'm guessing. That's why I'm glad we're not doing it.
They all make it really awkward.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah.
And
I'm
'cause
going
he's
to
trying
make
to
sure
get
you have
some.
lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. I don't want to do that. Yay!
What is? Okay, let's try. What is? She's it's not like a. Okay.
Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Alright, dear sunshine, mouse. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I like how that went like really deep and then really not.
Just wait. Listen to her explanation. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No.
Oh, yeah, it's just you.
A little bit.
Me.
Yeah, there you go.
I usually do my like
That's why.
physics homework in the morning.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. How come Jim is only logical with Sayori?
Yeah. Every other time he's like the lazy guy who never remembers anything.
I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself.
That's what Sayori's here for.
Yeah. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made X toast. Even though you were really late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I skip breakfast like every morning. I just am not hungry in the mornings. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Alright, hold on. That does not look comfortable either. You're gonna break that keyboard.
It's good. But just like
And yeah, you messed it up now. Now she's no longer doing the pose. Whoa!
What did you do? You clicked away. Okay. There's 2 monitors here, Logan. You can't do that.
I don't have 2 monitors. I'm not used to this. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. There we go. Alright.
Right. So which
might
one?
as well just go in
so
order.
wait, do I read Natsuki or do I read Monica? Well, I read both of them.
You read both. I'm just Sayori and Jim.
I mean, you gotta like.
What, did you expect me to say something?
Well, what I've been doing is every single time I like make like a sound according to that expression, which is usually what that's for. Jim, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. Shut up, Natsuki.
What? Harsh.
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of your first poem you ever wrote, then I would like to read it. Oh. Damn, at least she deserves the
God.
worst this time.
See, here's the thing.
Painful to think about.
Here's the thing. Anime is always full of, like, exact opposites. So the bubbliest character, so my prediction, don't answer this question.
I'm not.
Don't answer this prediction. The bubbliest character usually tends to have the angriest moment. So not Natsuki,
That'd be
Sayori. Sayori, since she's all bubbly and happy all the time, she'll have a moment where she just breaks.
And opposite for Natsuki.
And opposite
she's
of
gonna have
Natsuki, and we've already seen this, is that she is this angry character, but she also likes cute things.
Well, it's like more of she likes cute things and then acts angry to kind of be like, I'm not cute.
Yeah,
She doesn't like
as
being
like
the cute one.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway. You can also see Pokeballs.
That looks, yeah.
Fine. Oh no, that's your.
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I like how Yuri was like, this is amazing! And then Natsuki was like, this is
trash!
Yeah, this is trash.
All because the style's different.
I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Wow. Fair enough. No, it isn't!
Jerk!
Don't just
Is she a
take that,
freshman?
Jim.
She sounds like a freshman.
She's first year, yeah.
Yeah, she's a... Well, no, didn't Jim just guess? Do you get confirmation that she's a first year? Because Jim just said...
That's true, you don't
Because
ever get
you also have that trope, like of the lolly character. Of the young-looking
You
character.
had to bring Lolly into this.
It's what it is. And Oron High School Host Club made fun of it. Because they had the small little kid-looking character, but he was actually, like, a senior. Or whatever the equivalent is.
Huh. Alright, anyway, keep going. Well, to each
Yeah, he was actually the oldest out of all of them. But he was the smallest, youngest looking character. Well, let's see.
Natsuki's Lolly. Confirmed. Well, to each their own, I guess.
We're 50 minutes into this episode. We gotta finish this.
I know.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now.
The poem sharing's the end of each day.
Okay. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Oh, you know what? Fair one, game. You made me laugh. That was good. That was really good. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
See, I was gonna point something out.
I told you weren't gonna like it.
People can run and stuff too.
People can try.
People can seek.
People can try. They're trying their best. I like it. No, you don't. Shut up, Jim.
Just trying to get into every girl's pants.
Just be
at once.
honest. I am. Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because
Great answer.
everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. She's a freshman.
Yeah.
So people don't even take my writing seriously.
I just realized those two fingers that are on her arm are way longer than the other fingers on her hand.
It's also a really weird position to be in. Like this. No, look, it's like this.
Yeah, true, but
I
it's
know,
not
wait.
like she's got like two insanely long fingers.
Yeah, this is the position she's in.
Except if those two fingers were just
Yeah, it's
freakishly
really long. Okay.
But
This is why this episode is 50 minutes long.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style should wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Why? I know I just said that we need to move on, but why is Jim all of a sudden like really like wise?
Yeah, why is he's talking about how he knows nothing about writing, but now suddenly knows everything about writing.
Yes, exactly. Sorry, I forgot I was thinking for a second. I like when it's easy to read, but hits you hard.
I mean, that didn't hit me very
That didn't hit me very hard either. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, because you don't do crap, Jim. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did.